Hi. Um, the issue with Brighton is quite big. We don't have Matt Ryan in goal at the moment because of his injury. So we've got Sanchez in goal, who's stepping up well enough. But Webster, Byrne, and White are definitely not Premier League material. They can't defend at Premier League level, and to me, it's Dunk half the time can't himself. I only stick with Dunk because he's been at Brighton through thin and thin. But to be honest, and he's from the Brighton Academy. That shows you how far the Brighton Academy needs to go to develop players who are good enough for this level. And to be honest, that bench, if I was in opposition in the Premier League, I would not look with much fear and much focus, but I'd be like, we can do damage to this team. Brighton's defence, like when you get to the defence, you just need your shooting boots on. And to be honest, the defence is breachable quite easily. But Trossard has not done enough this season. March has not done enough this season. Maupay's not done enough this season. Jan Rash, since he signed him, has done barely anything. We bought him and he's got the top goal scorer in every DC. Comes sitting on this complete flop. Doesn't get enough game time as well, to be fair. Never has been given enough game time. Potter's doing what Mourinho tries to do with Bale. For the first 3 weeks to a month, okay, fair enough, understand. But they need to. The only way they can adjust to the Premier League is by playing in the Premier League, and not being overprotected. With Jan Rash was very good in the FDC, but it comes to Brighton, and no one plays with that motivation. No one plays with that excitement. No one plays. It's as if we're short of confidence, or we forgot what we achieved in our first season in the Premier League. We could have easily lost today, but because we did not lose, that's not an extra confidence boost, because that should be the last two games which should have 6 points. Not talking about 2 points what we got. To be honest, this for Brighton to be doing well by about now this season, we should be on 25, not 13 points. And to be at 13 points at Christmas is, I'd say, excusable to sack that manager if you want to stay in the Premier League, because Potter is clueless and he doesn't have any inspiring, motivational ways. And you can see in his interviews how he is, and I don't know how he managed to do what he did in Sweden, lost in Sweden, and I don't know what appealed Swansea to him before we got him, because he's never managed in the Premier League. He's never managed at such high level, the top level, in the top league in the world probably. And the players we've got don't look they're fit at this level. Only Lallana and Welbeck, with the experience and their capability, they look like we know they are used to this level. But the other players who've been here now 2 seasons or 3 seasons don't look right for it. Azate at times doesn't look right for it. But Zuma just looks like he's struggling. Veltman, Webster, Dunk, Burton simply don't look like Premier League material. This season they're really been shown up. Dunk doesn't at times look like he's really at this level. And fans go to watch games. There's mostly a crowd there. Obviously, every team gets motivation, gets feel of playing in front of crowds. But the reality is, we're at a situation we can't do that. If Brighton need crowds at games to keep them in the Premier League, to be honest, to me, that's just ridiculous. You should be able to adjust to anything. And Lanzini looked good when he came on today. The Yarmolenko looked alright. Hala from Frankfurt, what a good player he was. And Zizek, what his name is, a good player. We know they've got good players. But we also know this team lost 3-0 to Chelsea, so their confidence will be pretty far low down. But we don't have any confidence. We don't have. It's almost we just scrape. And today, when Dunk scored, we had the time we had to see the game out as a 2-1 victory or win 3-1. But we did do typical Brighton, we cave in and good draw. And we nearly lost against 10 men Sheffield United last weekend. Or last week, whenever it was. Shocking. Completely unacceptable. And what's quite more shocking is we didn't do enough business in the summer. And we probably won't do any in the winter. That's not fully down to the manager. That's down to the owner. And I asked the owner, why are you getting these players who obviously have a championship experience, but you need to get Premier League players in as well, and players who actually can play well on the Premier League stage. Because Webster, definitely Bristol City, that's where he would fit. Coming to Brighton, I don't know. Where's that? It was about Burn, don't know. White, don't know. You need Dunk a lot of the times, I just don't know. That's why Duffy went on loan away. March scores every now and then a good goal, but not enough of them. Trossard, Malpe, complete wasting good chances. Welbeck, Lallana, they've had quite injury-plagued careers, so you can't expect them to play every game. But they are delivering. They've played in the Champions League before. They played for England before. So, yeah, basically, they're doing what we wanted them to do. Now in defence, I wish we had a Premier League player who could get as a free agent to really sort out the defence, because we're leaking in goals left, right, and centre too easily, and vulnerable. We're only 2 points above the relegation zone. We're on 13 points. I would love to, by now, be about 25 points. And if Brighton had done business in summer, had sorted a few things out, we'd be 25 points. But we're off colour, we're off form, got no confidence. We didn't know. I don't see where we're getting confident. Where we will get confidence from. Arsenal next. Everyone should be able to beat Arsenal. They beat Chelsea, but we'll need to play a lot better against Arsenal. When we played against Sheffield United, we need to play better against Arsenal and when we played against West Ham. But personally, I can't see where we're going to get that from, because we need an inspiring manager who can motivate the players to play the games of their lives, basically. Every game as if it's a cup final. But more than just that, playing for their careers. The defence right now should be thinking about that. And that should always be on the back of the mind of the attack. If you create so much and score 1 goal out of 8 created chances, then the Premier League is not for you. If you have 8 chances and score a hat-trick, then the Premier League is for you. And that between front 4 players, well. But I'll be fair, this current form, Brighton will be in the Championship next season. Unless the owner grows some balls, makes a good decision, and actually realises there's no other choice but to get rid of Potter. Or give Potter a final warning. Change things right now. Be gone, or could be gone by January. If I went to a change room, I'd exactly say what I think to the players. I will not hold back. I don't want to see crap from my team. I don't want to see us near the relegation zone because the recruitment is failed. And it's failed because what happens in the changing room, what happens in the training sessions, these players, when we buy them, we need to install the culture they were at before they came to Brighton, where they were scoring the goals they were scoring, the amount of goals. Like we've got Malpay, Janabash in Holland. How was his training routine, his routine on match day, and everything? Because we need the best from our players. The very, very best from our players. We can't take no more crap. We want to see good football. Because to be honest, managers only have respect saying we're a good team, we've got good organisation, good everything. But really, they're thinking, God, if we can't beat this team, then I don't know how we can finish the kind of target where we want to finish our season. As we saw in the FA Cup last season, we went to Sheffield Wednesday. Unfortunately, we've got a limited squad. So, yeah. I just don't understand, to be honest. What I want is Malpay, Yamabash, step up, pull your socks, play the best football you've played. And same goes right for the squad. But you need to be a hell of a lot more clinical. Way more clinical. Defence, do your job. Actually defend. And when there's a free kick or a corner, clear it. Get to it first. And counter. And also Brighton, the other thing. Possession football is so important. You need to get the ball, pass well, control the ball well, move the ball well, be sensible, be intelligent, and make teams fear. Because everyone's fearless. They make us look like we should be fearful. We're a pushover. So everyone, step up, big time. Big time. I think the fans, that's what I want to see. They want to see a lot better from the team. And I want to see a hell of a lot better from the team. I want these players to prove they are Premier League level. They are capable of doing well in the Premier League. Because some of those players, I'll question, personally. I mean, Lallana and Welbeck have done fantastic. Born up on the very top of their game, but they've done good enough. But no one else has been as near good enough. I mean, obviously, these players are playing in the Champions League and played for England, as I said before. But these other players will never play for their country. Will never even, be considered by another Premier League team to where they're playing. Any by Championship teams would be interested. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm finishing this video now. Thanks for watching and take care and follow me for future YouTubes. Cheers.